Hey everybody, welcome to another unboxing video. Here today we have Maul Peak, which is the sequel to Skulk Hollow, and here the pledge I'm going to have in this box is the combined Maul Peak and Skulk Hollow pledge. So I did not play the first game, so this is going to have everything in it, but the focus of today's video is going to be, of course, the new game, Maul Peak. So here on top we have, oh, not everything on top, this is just a big old box of bubble wrap here. Here we have Skulk Hollow, the first game. I'm going to put this off to the side for now, since our main focus is going to be here on Maul Peak. But real quick, I wanted to show you everything that's included in this pledge. So there's the Ancient Relics mini expansions that add some new locations to these maps. And most interestingly is this World of Boar Runes and Ruins single player adventure. So I believe that by the time you're done with this, I think you make your own character. You can see here it's single player, about 15 minutes, and I thought this would be cool maybe to go ahead and do a playthrough of that. That could be fun. But here we have the main box of Maul Peak. Very nice, striking artwork. I really love the kind of use of black space with the kind of cool ice colors. You can see every side of the box is very well utilized. I like that if you have it horizontal or vertical, you got some cool art on every side. The information is on every side. I do like and appreciate that they do that for the game. You can see on the back here, they kind of give you an idea. Bears versus giant monsters. You're climbing these bodies and trying to destroy monster parts, which is cool. All right, let's go ahead and get this guy open here. And while we cut this open, if you guys enjoy this content and want more cool, fun board game content, if you would consider subscribing. It's been a good couple months getting to more and more traffic on the channel, and I would love to have you on board. Let's get this inaugurally opened here. So we are greeted by our rulebook here. Oof, that is a really thick first page there. A little bit of lore on the game. Just a general rulebook. Going over each of the monsters here, so you can see they all have their own dedicated section to teach you how to play each of the Guardians, which is cool, as well as each of the heroes for the Grizzar. We have a little Pencil First advertisement. I am a fan of their games. Shout out to them. I do like Pencil First. Here is the other cool thing, and part of the motivation of wanting to get the Skulk Hollow combo pack here, which is kind of combining the games here to do a 4-player game. So you're going to have the Foxen and the Grizzar versus the Guardians. And that's pretty cool. You can see here they also have instructions if you're playing the Foxen versus the Guardians in this box, or the Grizzar versus the Guardians in Skulk Hollow. So they're both backwards compatible, which is pretty awesome. There's some rules here on how to handle each of that, as well as the 4-player game. So that is cool. Hopefully it all integrates well. That'll be really cool if it does. So here we are getting into the game components. This looks like this is for the Grizzar. Here we have a map of Boar, which is this kind of fictional world that this all takes place in. Pretty cool map. A little bit of lore here. I like that they're kind of treating this as a cool fantasy world, maybe with some intentions to expand it. With that single player thing, it kind of seems like that. Here's the actual player board, so the kind of 9 sections of this map that you're moving your characters around, you're moving the Guardian around and doing the actual gameplay on. Here we have the 4 punch boards for each of our Guardians. So here we have our big kind of monster snow creature, our Hound Master and 3-headed dog, our Hydra looking guy, and of course the cool ice spider. So very cool kind of Guardian player boards here. Here we have little reference sheets for each of the 4 Guardians, as well as the Grizzar. And then here we have the actual insert here, where you're going to have a individual tuck box for each of the Guardians and for the Grizzar. Let's go ahead and just open one of these up just to take a look at what we got. So let's open up Trovac and Gnarl. And here we have the actual cards you're going to be using if you're playing as this character. And then we have a little baggie with 2 of the meeples. This one has 2 because you're going to have Trovac, who I assume is the Houndmaster, and Gnarl, which is a pretty much a dog name, I think. So here we have Trovac. These are really nice, good feeling, well modeled wooden meeples here, which are pretty awesome, and the gnarl one here. So those are real nice. That was a big draw of this game. The meeples and how well detailed they are and the kind of scale you get with them is pretty cool. And you know, there's something just very nice about having wooden figures versus just miniatures. So let's go ahead and put this one back. You can see they all go back pretty easily, and then they have a little outline in the background here so you can know which tuck box goes in which slot. The other box we have here is for the Grizzar, which is our other faction. So if you're not playing as a monster, you're playing as the kind of bear faction that is trying to defend their mountains. And here they have the meeples for the Grizzar heroes, which are much smaller, so you get a cool sense of scale when you're playing. You can see the Grizzar deck is here, which are the cards you're going to be using to take actions. And then these little cubes that are going to track, I think Rage is the resource that the Grizzar used. So you get a little set of cubes there. Let's go ahead and put these back. So that's pretty much the insert. It's very nice, feels solid. Everything fits pretty nicely in here. You can see there's some other little, these look like bones or something. I'm not sure what those are used for, but everything has plenty of space and everything fits pretty nicely in here. So that's pretty much everything that's included in Skulk Hollow here. Skulk Hollow. In Maul Peak, I assume the box of Skulk Hollow looks pretty similar. But I am really excited to dig into this, especially the combined mode as well. I do know that this game is two-player only, so being able to have a little bit of room for expansion is exciting. And also all of the cool mixing and matching you can do. I'm really excited to dig into this game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I do believe that the Kickstarter and the retail edition of this game are the same, so I do not believe there are any differences. I think the little expansion stuff is what's added, but the actual components are going to be the same. So if you are looking at this from a retail side, you know, you can be rest assured that they are the same components here. So that is Maul Peak. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And again, if you enjoy this, consider subscribing for more unboxing and board game videos in the future. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing for more videos like this. I also have a Twitter and Instagram where I post thoughts and photos of games I'm playing throughout the week, and I hope to see you there. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.